After last year's Microfighter made waves for good reasons, or bad reasons if you're an investor, I was eagerly anticipating what LEGO would bring out for this year's Microfighter, and so far I'm pleased with what they've announced. Joining the Microfighter ranks is Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter. This Microfighter includes the usual small build and a minifigure which we haven't actually seen in some years. So let's grab our Microfighters and force push our way into this review. So the Plo Koon Starfighter Microfighter set, being set number 75400, features 89 pieces in total which come together to form a microfighter version of Plo Koon's Starfighter ship. Which out of all the Starfighter ships of this type that we've seen, I do like the colour scheme of this one the most. This ship is of course his Delta 7B ship, which replaces very similar looking standard Delta 7 ship which was used throughout his time as a Jedi Master until this one replaced it. Like other Microfighter sets, alongside the ship build you get a minifigure as well, but in this set you could say a minifigure and a half. I'll explain what I mean later on in this review. In terms of price, I paid the full price for this set, which is $12.99. However, I have seen it go below £10, which is probably more in line with what I'd like to pay for it. I'm just impatient sometimes. On the box, we see the Microfighter flying above what looks to be Coruscant in the background, whilst firing the included stud shooters at the enemies, with Plo Koon sat comfortably in his pilot seat alongside R7D4. Turn to the back of the box, we see Plo Koon out of his ship with his lightsaber ignited and ready to open a can of whoop-ass on whoever dares cross him. A picture in the top right corner shows us what looks to be a bit of storage for his lightsaber as well, which prevents losing the saber and keeps everything included in this set together. Inside the box we get two bags full of parts, two loose 2x8 plates, although I'm not sure if these just fell out of one of the bags. No stickers in this set, thank god, and finally instructions for the build. And once built, this is what it looks like. As I said before, I do really like the colour scheme with the way the blue and white flows down the body of the ship. For such a little build, LEGO has captured the look of the ship quite well, even at 89 pieces. The construction of the ship is quite simple as well, which is to be expected with the amount of pieces there is. There is stud shooters on each wing which work as intended, and as stated earlier, you can store Plo Koon's lightsaber under the ship. Though when you do this, the lightsaber does protrude a little bit, but it isn't too noticeable unless you're looking for it. Now that Plo Koon minifigure, we actually haven't had a Plo Koon minifigure since 2014, so it's nice to see them come back with a few changes to the last one, which I think makes it look better. And so far this minifigure is exclusive to this set as well, so definitely worth buying this set for the minifigure alone. This is an all new minifigure with a newly molded head which looks like a massive improvement over the last one we had. Even the body looks more detailed, which is a testament to the quality of LEGO minifigures these days. But what did I mean when I said a minifigure and a half? Well, as you can see on the box and the B-roll of this set for this video, you can see R7D4's head. And well, that's all that's included in this set. The decision not to include R7D4's body in this set is a very weird one by LEGO. And I know these sets are budget oriented, but come on, it's like a few extra pieces and we haven't seen R7D4 in LEGO form since 2010. But saying that, as usual, this is a nice addition to the Microfighter series that I wish would grow faster these days. Like, remember when we used to get a whole series of Microfighters in one drop? I miss those days, and there's other ships LEGO should definitely include in the series that they haven't already. Anyway, besides the weird decision with the R7D4 droid, this is a pretty nice set, with a returning character that we haven't seen in a while, with a nice build of his ship that is definitely a relaxing build. I wouldn't recommend paying full price for this. I'd absolutely wait for a sale to make it more worthwhile. Anyway guys, do you agree with what I've said? Tell me in the comments below what you think. But until next time, take care of yourselves and I'll see you all in the next video.